Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders, the leadership of Great Millstone, who rule well. Shalom to the brothers out there on the highways and byways doing the work. May you endure unto the end. Shalom. This video is going to point out a few examples of when the prophets of old spoke about America, when they prophesied about America. And no, America is not written in the scriptures for you that would try to look for the actual word America, but they prophesied about what would be taking place in the last days, and through the Spirit, we're able to discern that they're talking about this place here, America, Babylon the Great. Okay? So the first scripture I got is from the book of Baruch. I already got it here. Chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 29. If ye will not hear my voice, okay? So that's talking to Jake, the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, okay? It says, if ye will not hear my voice, meaning you're not going to hearken unto my laws, statutes, and commandments and do the will of the Lord, right? Surely this very great multitude, right? The very great multitude is because Israel is numbered, or can't be numbered. It's like the sand, okay? The grain of sand, all these grains of sand is likened unto the nation of Israel, okay? So this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, okay? And in this particular instance, that small number doesn't necessarily mean population, because, we're a very great multitude. But when it means small, it's more so talking about insignificant, no power, powerless, And if you look into it, Jake, we don't own nothing. We don't have an army, a navy. Shit, we don't even have a land that we can call our own at this current moment. So, we have nothing. We're at the bottom of the bottom amongst the nations, okay? And it reads, where I will scatter them. And, we're scattered all across the globe. But everywhere you find Jake is not at the top. Jake ain't ruling nothing. Jake ain't telling nobody what to do. Jake is catching hell. Okay? Verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Okay? And Jake want to do what they want to do. Jake doesn't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? He want to live in this worldly society, and give in to the desires of the flesh, as opposed to being spiritual. All right? And the Most High knew that. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua knew that, which is why he said, for I knew they would not hear me. All right? Because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Okay? And right here, that's talking about with the elder Abba Bibbins, who, brought us back to remembrance, in the 1960s. Okay? He started waking up or lighting up the darkness. And, he started a movement. And here we are. We're remembering ourselves that we Hebrew Israelites. All right? So that took place here in America. But we had to remember ourselves because our enemies, you know, they made it a point to separate us from our power, because they knew, or they know, that when we are connected to our power, that it ain't no stopping us, man. We're gonna do everything. We're unstoppable when we're connected to our power. So they made it a point to make sure that they, you know, separated us from our power. And I can get that for you. That's in the book of, what's that? Psalms. That's in the book of Psalms. I think it's the 83rd chapter. Yeah, Psalms 83. Psalms 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who's the they? The they are the ones in power, the elites. Okay? They're the ones that's calling all the shots, making all the rules, and they've taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Okay? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Okay? So, you know, we went off, definitely. You know, we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and, you know, we're being punished for that. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah is punishing us for that. But, you know, our enemies definitely had a hand in that, you know, by spreading lies, not telling us the truth, calling us out of our name, taking on our name. And, yeah. So, you know, they definitely had a hand in it. So, but to stay on topic, I'm going to jump to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, and verse 18. Okay, so it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 18. In those days, okay, talking about the last days, the time period we're living in now, the house of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, which consists of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, shall walk with the house of Israel, okay, which is the northern kingdom, and they shall come together out of the land of the north, okay, the land of the north, that's talking about America, okay, because Judah and Israel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, have been separated, okay. Israel was carried off into the Assyrian captivity when they started going off, and Judah, when they started going off, they was carried off into the Babylonian captivity. And I mean, right after King Solomon's reign, the kingdom was split. You had the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, but both went off. The northern kingdom went off first, and they were carried away, and then Judah went off afterwards and were carried away, and we were never, you know, united from that point on to this day. Okay, so it says in those days, Jeremiah 3:18. It says, in those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and that's what we see today. With the springing up of these camps, you know, you got Ephraimites, Judites, Benjaminites, Levites. Okay, you got people from all tribes, Manasseh, Simeon, coming together out there in the highways and byways, pushing out this word. Okay, so that's the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom coming together. And they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. Okay? So when the destruction comes, you know, we're going to get beamed up and placed back into our own land. Okay, we're going to get beamed up in the chariots. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to come and enjoy it and destroy this place. Not enjoy it. Well, he might enjoy the destruction, but he's definitely going to destroy it. And, then we're going to get back into our homeland, Israel. Okay? Also, and it's that Ezekiel 37 and 15. Okay? Precept upon precept. Right? This is Ezekiel 37 and 15. The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Israel his companions. Okay? Then take another stick, and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel and his companions. Okay? So basically, he's commanding Ezekiel to, he's showing him or prophesying unto him what's going to take place of the rejoining of Judah, the southern kingdom, and Ephraim, the northern kingdom. Okay? Verse 17, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Okay? And that's happening right here in America, right now. That's what's going on. That's what's taking place. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are waking up and coming together. Okay? And prophesying unto this world, the destruction of it, for the wickedness that's taking place in it. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to jump down to, what's that, Revelation 14 and 8. Revelation 14 and 8. Okay. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city. Okay? And the Babylon that they're talking about is Babylon the Great. Okay? The daughter of Babylon, which is America. Okay? And it's fallen because, it's being exposed. Okay? America is being exposed for the lies that it has, pushed forth throughout the whole world. Okay? So, and it says, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Okay? So America is going around the country, going around the world and getting these different countries to adopt her philosophies. Okay? And the countries, they mad because they're finding out that America is full of shit. That America is, is they just wicked. They got wicked agendas. They pushing forth all of this immorality amongst these nations, okay? And yeah. So from that, I'm gonna jump to. But that's how we know that that's America, because America is going around, imposing their philosophies and their will on these other nations across the globe. Okay, now I'm gonna jump to Mark 13. What's that? Mark 13 and 27. And then shall he send his angels, the he's talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and shall gather together his elect. Okay? The 144,000 and the rest of the people out there, the 1/3 of Israel. Okay? From the four winds, from all over the globe, and from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Okay? So the uttermost part of the earth is talking about America. Okay? Because that's where you're going to find most of the children or the nation of Israel. Okay, we got some Israelites all across the globe, but the majority of Israelites over here, northern and southern America. Okay? And I think I had one more. Same book, same chapter. Oh no, this is just going a little different. But this is how we know that we're living in the last days, because, we just recently had a earthquake of 4.8 on the Richter scale in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Okay? In the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." Okay? So in the last days, people are going to be riled up and ready for war. Okay? That's talking about the wars and rumors of wars. Okay? And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. So some places is going to have earthquakes. Okay? And lately we've been experiencing earthquakes. Okay? And the most recent one took place right here in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Okay? And there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. Okay? And we know the famines are coming with the shutting down all the manufacturing plants and stuff like that produce the foods. Okay? And, all hell about to break loose. Okay? Jacob's trouble. All right? So, that's just a couple of examples of America being mentioned in the scriptures that our forefathers wrote about. With that, I'll say shalom.